Всем привет! Меня зовут Уилл, и вы смотрите канал «Шекспир, плачет», рубрика «Учим английский» с Уиллом. Это эпизод номер 5. Пропустили предыдущие эпизоды? Жмите карточку в углу. Ребята, нам надо поговорить. У меня канал почти 80 тысяч подписчиков. Просмотры самых популярных видео в 300-400 тысяч просмотров. А тут, в этой рубрике, не набрать 5000. Многие смотрят первые 2 минуты и отключаются, когда начинают изучать там английский речь. Я понимаю, многие из вас английский не знают. Или не на этот уровень. Но еще многие знают. Тексты сложные, да, местами. Но что не творится в мире, жизнь не останавливается. И несмотря на ваши комментарии, китайский язык еще не скоро станет лингвой франкой. Ибо, сложная. Так что давайте, напрягитесь, тренируйте мозги. Когда-нибудь все это кончится. Надо будет восстанавливать, и нужны будут языки. Поехали. Like it or not, you're responsible. To build and maintain a successful team, you've got to be responsible. Oh, come on. He's an adult. He works here by choice. It can't be my fault, I protested with my usual indignation. You are responsible. No, but look, he just doesn't care. He scrapes by doing the bare minimum and why doesn't he care? Because it doesn't matter to him. So he works here, spends his life's hours here, and what he does doesn't matter to him? Yes! And whose fault is that? Who's responsible for this company's direction, for the team's motivation? Well, I am, but no buts. You are responsible for everything that happens in your company. Everything. You. But I can't monitor what everyone does every second. You don't need to. You need to set up systems and build relationships with your staff so that they do that in the manner that you want. You're responsible. Another painful conversation with my coaches. My mind, because it's a lazy so-and-so, doesn't want to accept this truth. It searches masterfully, instantly, for nooks and crannies it can use as excuses to not be responsible for what it has started. My little company. But my coaches, they know its cunning ways and they cut me off at every but. The truth is, as the founder of my company, a team of 7 at the time of that conversation, down from 10 just a few months before it, things hadn't been going so well, I was responsible for everything that happened in and around and as a result of my company. I still am now, years later. Naturally, I can't actively control what every staff member does at every second. That would be silly. But I can build the systems, train the people, and set the standards that tell people how to act. Back then, I hadn't done that, not sufficiently, and as such I was responsible for the things that were going wrong. I didn't want to be. I wanted my staff to be adults and take responsibility for themselves and their actions, and yet, how could they, if I wasn't doing the same? That old phrase, do what I say, not what I do, does not work. The staff member in question was indeed a placid individual. But if I chose to keep him on at the company, then it was my responsibility to inspire him to work, to find what he wanted and work out how to enable him to get that while at the same time delivering what the company needs. I didn't like finding out what people wanted, perhaps because I didn't really know what I wanted. Sure, I wanted a Tesla, still do, and a house in the country, and a roaring V-twin motorbike, and a successful business. But I hadn't spent the time quantifying or planning any of this. So it all seemed like beautiful pipe dreams, distant, unachievable things for someday. And all because I didn't want to take ultimate responsibility. What would it have looked like if I had taken ultimate responsibility? Here's a few pointers, though it's no exhaustive list. I'd have led by example. I would have been weighing the potential consequences of my actions with more care, more thought. I'd have spent more time engaging with the individuals in my team, and the team would know what they could and couldn't do. The team would be free to act within the constraints, planned constraints, of their delegated responsibility. The team would copy my behaviour and take what responsibility they could for their actions. Make sense? So here's a few things you could do and consider. When have you seen a boss not be responsible? How did that affect you or the team? How about you go and take responsibility for something today, even if it's just your mood? Take responsibility for it. Don't blame it on someone else. And then look out for some unusual or surprising results. What turned out differently to how you expected it would? What else can you take responsibility for tomorrow? Have a think. Good luck. Если вы хотите получить полный текст этого рассказа, лучше понять, о чем речь в этом видео, найти применение новым для вас выражениям и лучше понять, как переводить это все на русский красиво, то присоединяйтесь к нашему вебинару по ссылке в описании. Получить доступ к вебинарам вы можете, став спонсором проекта на сайте sponsor.ru за 2000 рублей в месяц. Да, получается всего 500 рублей за вебинар. Плюс все предыдущие материалы вебинара тоже доступны на сайте. Там уже получается 4. А так, ждите следующее видео о моих приключениях в бизнесе в России на следующей неделе. Всем пока!